Welcome to Valencia, Spain's vibrant city by the Mediterranean. Discover the stunning Valencia Cathedral and the bustling Central Market. Explore St. Mary's Square and the historic Cathedral Temple. Walk through the ancient Serranos Towers and relax by the Turia Fountain in Virgin Square. See the impressive City Hall at Plaza del Mercado and the lively city center. Don't miss the colorful Queen's Square Market and the incredible Oceanographic Aquarium, Europe's largest aquarium. And that's just the beginning. There are still so many monuments, squares, and hidden gems to discover. So stay with me until the end. You won't want to miss a thing. This is the famous, beautiful city center of Valencia that everyone keeps talking about. And as you can see, it absolutely lives up to the hype. Stunning architecture is everywhere you look. From elegant balconies and colorful facades to narrow alleys full of charm and life. It's the kind of place where every building feels handcrafted. Every corner hides a surprise, and the sunlight seems to hit just right, all the time. The beauty of Valencia's city center didn't happen by accident. It was built layer by layer, century after century, a mix of Roman roots, Moorish influence, Gothic elegance, and modern charm. This is a city that never erased its past. It built on top of it. Cathedrals rose where temples once stood, palaces became museums, and ancient streets were carefully preserved instead of replaced. Architects, artists, and visionaries shaped this place with intention, not just to impress, but to inspire. That's why every building here tells a story, and every corner feels like a piece of art. Valencia didn't just grow, like it was crafted. Valencia's city center isn't just beautiful, it's incredibly well kept. The streets are clean, the buildings are cared for, and the whole area feels safe and inviting. It's the perfect place to stay if you want to wake up surrounded by charm, history, and vibrant local life. Here, everything is just a short walk away. Cafes, markets, monuments, all wrapped in the elegance of these stunning streets. Even as soon as you arrive at Valencia's main train station, you're immediately greeted by the city's stunning architecture and charm. Just steps away, you'll find Plaza de Toros, the historic bullring where traditional Spanish corridas are still celebrated today, a glimpse into the cultural roots of the region. Walk a bit further and you'll reach the City Hall, a beautifully decorated building that's not only the seat of government, but also open to curious visitors who want to explore its elegant halls. This majestic building stands in Plaza del Mercado, a grand square that acts like a gateway into the very heart of Valencia. Surrounded by fountains, palm trees, blooming flowers, and historic facades, this plaza sets the stage for everything that's to come, from lively shopping streets to charming cafes, and the endless discoveries hidden throughout the old town. It's not unusual at all to come across talented artists and musicians as you walk through the center of Valencia. They're out here adding color, sound, and soul to the streets, each performance becoming part of the city's charm. In a place already full of beauty, they bring something extra, a living energy that makes Valencia feel even more alive. If you're a fan of local markets and unique handcrafted items, you definitely won't be disappointed while exploring the center of Valencia. All around the historic streets, you'll find charming stalls and local vendors selling everything from handmade bracelets and ceramics to one-of-a-kind souvenirs that you won't find anywhere else. These little markets aren't just a great place to shop, they're an experience of their own. You can chat with the artists, see how things are made, and take home a piece of Valencia's creative spirit. Whether you're hunting for something meaningful or just browsing for fun, these hidden gems add a special magic to your walk through the city. One of the most spectacular and truly unforgettable squares you simply can't miss is Plaza de la Virgen in Valencia. This square is truly one of a kind, with the stunning Turia fountain at its center, a beautiful representation of the Turia River, with the central figure symbolizing the river god, surrounded by 8 female figures that represent the main irrigation channels that branch from the Turia. But what makes this square even more special is its location. It's surrounded by some of Valencia's most iconic landmarks, the Valencia Cathedral, with its mix of Romanesque, Gothic, and Baroque styles, the Basilica of Our Lady of the Forsaken, one of the city's most beloved churches, and the Palace of the Generalitat, a stunning example of civil Gothic architecture. Speaking of monuments, as we just mentioned earlier, we simply can't move on without spending a moment on the Valencia Cathedral. This massive and world-famous cathedral is known for its rich and complex architecture, which draws influence from Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque, and even neoclassical styles. Built between the 13th and 15th centuries, the cathedral stands as a powerful symbol of Valencia's religious and cultural heritage. One of its most famous features is the Miguelete Tower, which offers panoramic views over the entire city for those willing to climb its spiral staircase. But there's more. Inside the cathedral, you'll find what many believe to be the Holy Grail, the very chalice used by Jesus during the Last Supper, making this site a true pilgrimage destination. Two other important monuments you absolutely shouldn't miss can be found in Plaza del Mercado, a historic and lively square right in the heart of Valencia. First, there's the Church of St. John of the Market, Iglesia de San Juan del Mercado, widely recognized for its Baroque facade, intricate sculptures, and ornate bell towers. Originally built in the 14th century and later remodeled, this church is a true example of Valencia's religious art and resilience through the centuries. Right next to it stands one of the city's most treasured gems, the Silk Exchange, or La Lonja de la Seda. Built in the late 15th century, this stunning Gothic masterpiece was once a bustling center of commerce, symbolizing Valencia's wealth during the golden age of trade. Its grand halls, twisted columns, and high vaulted ceilings will leave you speechless. No wonder it's been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Together, these two monuments make Plaza del Mercado a must-see stop for anyone wanting to experience the soul of historic Valencia. Right in the center of Plaza del Mercado lies the beating heart of local life, the central market of Valencia. This enormous indoor market is the perfect place to explore local flavors, offering everything from fresh seafood, cured meats and cheeses, to colorful fruits, handmade sweets, and traditional Spanish delicacies. If you're a foodie, this is absolute heaven. The market itself was built in the early 20th century, and it's a stunning example of modernist architecture. With its beautiful iron framework, vibrant ceramic tiles, stained glass windows, and an iconic central dome, the building is just as much a feast for the eyes as the food is for the palate. Back to the monuments. There's no way you can leave Valencia without visiting the Serranos Towers. These impressive twin towers were built in the late 14th century, around 1392, and served as one of the main gates in the ancient city wall, protecting Valencia from invaders and controlling access to the city. Designed in Gothic military style, the towers were also used as a prison for nobles for nearly 3 centuries. Today, they stand as one of the best preserved historical landmarks in the city. The good news? They're open to visitors. You can climb to the top and from there enjoy stunning panoramic views of Valencia's historic center, the Turia Gardens, and even the distant City of Arts and Sciences. It's the perfect blend of history, architecture, and breathtaking scenery. A must-see for anyone exploring the heart of Valencia. Of course, among the many beautiful places to visit, don't forget to take a moment to admire the Church of San Juan de la Cruz, located right in the center of Valencia. Its interiors are incredibly well preserved, with stunning Baroque-style decorations, elegant frescoes, and golden altars that truly leave a lasting impression. Another remarkable landmark is the Bell Tower of Santa Catalina, a beautifully detailed Baroque tower built in the early 18th century, known for its 6-sided shape and intricate stonework. It's one of the most iconic silhouettes in the city's skyline. And to stay on the theme of sacred architecture, be sure to appreciate the Church of the Former Convent, which welcomes visitors with a truly spectacular entrance, a dramatic facade that instantly grabs your attention. As for museums, Valencia offers plenty of culture. The La Almoina Archaeological Museum, located right next to the Turia Fountain, offers an amazing journey into the Roman and Visigothic roots of the city, with glass floors revealing ruins beneath your feet. Meanwhile, the Valencia Institute of Modern Art, IVM, is a must-see for contemporary art lovers, hosting bold exhibitions, installations, and creative events that showcase the cutting edge of modern artistic expression. Even the Catholic University of Valencia is worth a visit, not just for its academic significance, but for the incredible level of care and architectural detail that went into its design. Housed in beautifully restored historical buildings, the university seamlessly blends Gothic and Baroque influences. At this point in the video, we absolutely have to mention Valencia's Oceanographic, the largest aquarium in Europe. Located in the futuristic city of arts and sciences, this massive complex hosts thousands of marine species from all over the world, including sharks, beluga whales, penguins, and even a walk-through tunnel surrounded by fish. You can reach the aquarium through a pleasant walk across the Príncipe Felipe Park, a beautifully maintained green space with wide-open lawns, children's play areas, and stunning views of the avant-garde buildings nearby. The park lies right between the Oceanographic and the Príncipe Felipe Science Museum, making it the perfect spot to relax before or after exploring some of the city's most iconic modern attractions. Once you pass through the park, you'll reach the actual entrance of Europe's largest aquarium. And trust me, the scale of it is no joke. Right at the entrance, they inform you that a full visit takes around 3 to 4 hours if you want to explore every corner properly. The entire complex is meticulously designed, with impressive architecture and immersive environments that truly transport you under the sea. One of the highlights is the dolphin show, a must-see experience. But be aware, it only happens a few times a day, so make sure to plan your visit accordingly. The underwater tunnel is another breathtaking feature, where you'll walk beneath sharks, rays, and countless species swimming all around you. The aquarium is brilliantly structured, divided into different marine ecosystems, from the Arctic and Antarctic zones to the tropical seas, Mediterranean, and even a wetlands area with flamingos. Whether you're passionate about marine biology or just looking to be amazed, Oceanographic is a truly unforgettable experience. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through Valencia, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more travel videos like this one. There's so much more to discover, and I'd love to have you with me on the next adventure. See you in the next video.